Hello everyone, Alexander Gill here. Hope you're keeping well and being kind to yourself in these times. It's a bit of a funny chapter at the moment, so here in Melbourne we have had the curfew lift. Yay! It now means that you can stay out late even though there's nothing open, and you can still just go 5 kilometers. So there's now a freedom to go anywhere, but nothing's open. A bit of a funny time, but at the same time, what a time to be alive, hey? It's all about owning your time and definitely practicing some of these steps that I'm talking about. So, this week I'm talking with you about diligence. It's something that's very close to my heart, and this is the third part of the 4 part series of patience, as these are all parts of patience which build up, which I think is one of the biggest key success factors there are. And so, we spoke a bit about hope and vision. And so, with hope or vision, like diligence is the pilot of vision and its co-pilot are work and discipline. And so you really have to have all of these together. But what is diligence? So diligence is a high standard of excellence. It's the way you do anything is the way you do everything. And so it's really about earning your pillow each night, knowing that you're competing against yourself. So these days, there's a lot of comparison culture. There's always people, oh, look over there, look at what they're doing, or the committee of day, that's what they say, or anything like that. Do you? Do you the best version that you possibly can, knowing that you have given it your all and you've competed against yourself? Michael Phelps, it's a great principle that I live my life by. He is a champion athlete, you can say. He works very diligently on his own craft. So he is a gold medalist in swimming. He's won 23 gold medals. It's an incredible, credible career he's had. But do you think that he has time when he's swimming and each stroke in between that 2.5 meter lane, he has enough time to look and compare himself to anybody else? He's in his own lane. He's in his own lane. He's Michael Phelps' principal. He doesn't have time to look and see what everyone's doing. But unfortunately, now we've been built into a culture where these social media platforms, which are billboards of opinions, and they're actually slot machines because they never continuously stop. You never actually win. Have you ever realized that? They're actually release endorphins into your brain, the feel good chemicals, the same chemicals you get when you're actually addicted to alcohol or drugs or anything like that. So, what I'd love you to do is to compare yourself against yourself yesterday. Practice makes progress. See, we've been brought into a world where we've been taught a lot of paradigms like, I don't know about you, but for myself, it was practice makes perfect. But it doesn't, because what is perfection? Practice makes progress. So who were you yesterday? Who are you today? How can you max out your days? And that's where diligence come in, as it's about doing it well every day. It's beautiful because it actually comes with a guarantee. So yeah, it's having patience with yourself and your outcome, but it's also a guarantee. So if you apply yourself to anything, you'll get the outcome you want as long as you know the destination. I know we spoke about vision and hope, so that's where these all interconnect, to be honest. But it's also there is an element of vision in it, because your vision is the great accelerator. It's the power part because it's, you know where you're going. But the diligence is like the workhorse. It's the part that really gets you to your vision, and through connecting with that hope, that's how you get there. So this is all part of patience and how it works together. But it's knowing that if you live like no one else, that you will eventually live like no one else. So if you are going 10 out of 10 with yourself each day and you're living at that diligent level, then you know that the outcome, it's guaranteed. It's that consistent excellence. And I think integrity, to be honest, plays a part of this. Like, integrity is something that's huge to my heart, because this actually goes into moral quotient, which I think I'm going to do another series on different types of quotient, like IQ, EQ, these types of things. But integrity is part of that MQ, so moral quotient. And it talks about how, like, you have to be emotionally intelligent but also integrity bound. And what's integrity? Integrity is saying what you mean, meaning what you're saying. But it's living excellently. That's where the diligence comes in. But it means living with super high integrity, with loyalty, And with commitment, it's to a value system, and that's part of your diligence. And so, really, just to summarize, it's competing with yourself, but it's going 10 out of 10. It's pushing yourself to yourself, not just the cop out, because these days a lot of people, oh, I tried, I tried. It's no, it's knowing your vision, using your hope, and then diligence, working with excellence. And I will talk about the fourth aspect next week. And so these are the three parts of breakdown of patience. So just to leave you on a quote, Dale Carnegie. So I don't know if you know who Dale Carnegie was, but you should look him up. He is a very clever man, and he said concentration is putting all your eggs in one basket, and watch that basket. A lot of us are taught like the whole practice makes progress. Oh, have options, all of this, but that doesn't actually tie into your vision, because if your vision is your mission, then what's your decision? You know the destination, so you'll eventually get there, but you've actually got to give yourself time. So that's where that patience element comes in. But if you are living like nobody else, then you will expect and you will exceed like nobody else. So I hope this has helped someone out there. It's been an absolute pleasure. It's diligence is something that I love to chat about. So yeah, feel free to write any questions, or if there's anything else you'd want me to talk about. I hope this has helped somebody, because this is what this is about. It's just sharing some knowledge, stuff that I've learned. So yeah, thanks for listening.